course, is our reporter. And it's the Knicks to start out. Now Brunson. Hart from long range. And Conley grabs the miss. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, VA. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Left side, Anunoby. And Brunson, here we go. And Gobert with a block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot.
The offensive rebound. Outside McDaniels. Back to Randall. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards for three. Drills it from deep.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a three-level scorer.
And Brunson, here we go. To the inside. Towns. Yep, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Conley. Here's McDaniels. Outside for Randall. Takes the three. Hart pulls it in.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Randall, good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
Outside Hart. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch, and it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a three-level scorer and a master of the pick-and-roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value utility guy.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Randall outside. Three-pointer off the mark. New York trailing. Brunson on the drive. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Now here's Brunson. Still without a bucket. DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Tucker. Outside Hart. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Minnesota in the lead. Outside McDaniels. Outside Alexander Walker. Reed sets a screen. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Now Randall. Checked by Tucker. And off the front iron, and it goes. Randall's got 5 points.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, DiVincenzo. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
Bridges outside. For 3. No good. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 5. And the second quarter about... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Clark outside. High post Reed. Shoots over Robinson. Reed can't hit.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. And here's Clark for 3. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Graham.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
DiVincenzo with it. Back to Daniels. Wide open look. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Outside Hart. Pass to Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota leading by 4. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Bridges. Here is DiVincenzo. Shoots from 14. Hart pulls it in. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They pressed all the right buttons.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch it, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
Pass to Reed. Gobert with it. Clock at 6. The 3. It's all in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 3. Kicks it out to Anunoby.
Minnesota foul. Billy King. First foul. First team foul.
1:52 left in the second quarter. Brunson with it. Picked up by Reed. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's New York with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
There's a minute 17 left in the half. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. There's the three. Out to the wing. Here's McBride. Connects from downtown. McBride's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. Shot to stop the run. And it's New York with a rebound. Right side McBride. This one for three. Doesn't go for him. The Timberwolves trail. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Edwards. From downtown. Minnesota again missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Lets the three fly. Can't hit that one. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. New York out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back with you shortly.
18.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning. I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Over to the wing. Here's Towns. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 7 points.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Bridges misses.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Shot clock at 5. For the tie. And it's New York with a rebound. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Towns outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
I keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch, plus he's 6'11" and almost 300 lb.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Timberwolves trail by 4. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
Picked by Gobert. For 3, Randall. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 6. Anunoby for 3. That shot missing. Tries to break his ice. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job. Earns himself a trip to the line.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Good on the second one. Timberwolves trail by 7. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Randall, right side. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Oh, he jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
That might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And he sinks the second. .116 left in the third. Outside Tucker. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Tucker's got 7 points in the game.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that three-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Here's Randall. Give him 8. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Tenacious offense from DiVincenzo, sticking with his selection to draw that foul.
It's both from the stripe. Knicks leading by 9. Pass to Hart. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. New York shooting their third.
Hating my mission, my operation is different, my compensation exquisite. Got a taser commission, I couldn't wait for permission. They used to tell me no, I'm the one that made the decision. Big talker, big papa, I be doing the most. Rich Roger get proper when I ride in a ghost. Big walker, big offer, they know harder than foe. You don't even gotta tell them and they already know. The one that's going up, big body truck. They acting like they tough.
Hard hands, light skin tone.
And we know your crew ain't stacked.